Okay, good. Did you get all those? All right, good. All right, we're going to go through each one step at a time, okay? So first thing you want to do is choose a webinar platform. Choose a webinar platform. Now, the platform has just become affordable to everybody. This used to be out of reach for us. Webinar's been around for a long time, but now it's accessible and affordable to everyone like us, okay? General public, small businesses. Okay, we can now access these webinar systems. I use GoToWebinar, that's the system I use. They're the best because they've got the best support. I can ring them up 24/7. They're fantastic, it's easy to use. I made $600 in my second webinar using them. They're $99 a month. Okay, you've got a 30-day free trial. GoToWebinar, that's the one I use. And when I do live webinars for my coaching clients, that's the system I use. People go, what about this one? What about that one? I go, I don't need to change. That's the best system. I like it. It works. It's easy. Okay? And then this is my system that I automate them with. I had it created. Okay, it's called Webinator. Okay, that's the one I have for my clients. And it's an automated piece of software. Now, you can have other systems like automated pieces of software because you can't get access to this one. It's in our site. So what you do is you use livewebinarreplay.com. You can use webinarsellingmachine.com. You can use many of the different. Just go to Google and type in automated webinar software. Okay, and basically you can get access to automated webinar software there. But that's all I do. I use this live one for coaching, and I've got my automated one for automating them afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to automate webinars in step number 6, so you can set your business on autopilot. But for now, who thinks that they might be a bit technically challenged? Okay, I'm going to show you how fast it is to set up a webinar with GoToWebinar. Is that okay? Yes. Okay, good. We're going to click on it now, and I'm going to talk you through it. The video is going to start now. Okay, firstly, you register an account. It's very easy. And then you just put your username and password in there. Okay, so your email address and your password. Okay, it took me about 10 goes, so I've refreshed. Go to My Webinars tab on the left-hand side there. Okay, click on the My Webinars tab. It drops a little button that says Schedule a Webinar. You click on that. Have I lost anyone so far? Schedule a webinar. Anyone can do that, right? Then we go to the Schedule a Webinar section where it's going to ask for the webinar name. We put the name of the webinar in there. Okay, it took me about 10 years to type that, right? How to make money using webinars on Facebook is the example. You put in the description about your webinar. You choose a time and a date for your webinar. Okay, what day you want to do it. You can do a webinar in 1 hour's time. So you can get information to your database straight away. What time do you want to do it? 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., for example. You can choose the time zone that you want to send it. Your clients can change the time zone later, but you just put in the time zone that most of your clients that you think where they are, okay? So if it's Sydney, you can do it weekly or monthly so they don't have to re-register every time. So you put on a weekly webinar, daily webinar, whatever you want to do. You can run them all day, every day, 8 hours a day. You put in any people that are going to be there with you, panelists, organisers. You press the next button and then you go to upload a logo. You don't have to upload a logo. If you don't have a logo, forget about it. It doesn't matter. Move on. Keep the plane flying. Remember we talked about that the other day? Upload the logo. There you go. You get an ugly picture of me with my Colgate smile. And then you can choose templates, right? Choose a template, okay? So they've got nice pictures there. I chose that one. You can change the colours, customise it a little bit. No, I think that looks a bit girly. I'll change it again. Okay, so then you put the presenter's name in there. Okay, here's where I stuffed up with Camtasia recording, so you can't see, but I'm putting the name of the presenter and what the presenter's doing. It's very easy. 3 little fields there, and the company name. Then you click on you can click preview, right? So here, what we're doing is just putting in where when the customers come there, that's the message you're going to see. This is a preview of what you're going to invite people with. See how beautiful it does? It creates automatic pages for you. Okay, and then I press preview the waiting room. This is what they're going to see when they come and they're waiting for you to start your webinar. Okay, and then you press save and continue. And you're virtually done. There's only one last thing to do, and that's create the squeeze page. Now, it's going to ask you, what do you want to collect? Name, email, address, phone number. Beautiful to put the phone number in here, guys, for your business, because people leave a phone number after the webinar, you have someone ring them up. Are you going to convert more or less? Absolutely. Put a question in there to qualify them before they come. Are you an internet marketer? Yes or no? Have you got a Google account or a YouTube account or a Facebook account? Yes or no? Do you have a website in your business? Yes or no? Is that good information to have before they come? Absolutely. Put a thank you page in there so you can send them to a video to watch to pre-warn them on what account they need to register, what they need to do beforehand, or just go to a website to post. Now we have the webinar set up in about 3 minutes. Now here we can adjust everything we need to. We can change email notifications to send them out weekly, monthly, an hour before, a day before. And then we can email an invitation to ourselves. We go to the invitation in our email account. We then copy and paste that email. That's the email there. Get rid of that section at the top. There's the email that your customers are going to get. They click on the link down the bottom here after they've read to register for your webinar, and then they go to a page automatically set up by GoToWebinar. That's on the internet. They put their name, email, and their last name, put it into their time zone, and they're registered for your webinar. The system will email them whenever you want it to remind them to come to your webinar. Is that good or good? Is that easy? Yeah. Automatic. Yeah, you can clap.